What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rebel here, and we got Rust and Atlas Superstore for Modern Warfare. Let's get into it.
On your feet, soldier! We are leaving!
So what's up? How we all doing today? Hope we're all having a wonderful day today. So we got two new maps added to Modern Warfare: Rust from Modern Warfare 2 and Atlas Superstore, which is I guess part of a Spec Ops mission. And I think they added a ground war, the Boneyard, with some broken down planes, but I played a couple ground war maps and did not come across it, so I can't really comment on that one. So first up, Rust, and we got a Rust playlist which did replace Shoot House and Shipments playlists. Both of them are now gone. So if you want to grind for camos, you're gonna have to do so on Rust. Thankfully, it is very small and very hectic, so I think it's pretty good for camo challenges. Now, honestly, I can't say that I found a good spot for mounted long shots, but if you have found a spot, or you know a good spot for mounted long shots, or just long shots in general on this map, go ahead and leave a comment down below for everybody else. The best comment will get pinned, and everyone will look at your advice on where to get long shots on Rust. Besides that, I was using it for crouching and hip fire, and it was working pretty good for that. I gotta say, honestly though, I am not a huge fan of this map. It's really small, and one of the biggest flaws of Modern Warfare has become incredibly evident with these small maps like Shoot House, Shipment, and Rust, and that is that the spawns are completely broken. The spawns in here make absolutely no sense. I'm getting people spawning right in front of me, on the same wall as me, right behind me. It doesn't really matter. I'm either dying to getting spawned into, or someone spawning right in front of me. It happens quite frequently, and it's to be expected, I guess. It's just to be expected at this point, but it's a little disappointing nonetheless. It's not great, you know? It's not great. It's not great that the spawns are like this, even on some of the big maps. There's one video I started where I spawned in someone's line of sight in the back, I think it's the C spawn, in Azir Cave by the truck in the little shack. Spawned right in front of somebody. I don't even know how that happened, but it happens on more maps than I'd like to admit. I'm pretty sure it's happened on St. Petrograd before. I'm pretty sure it's happened on Ramaza before. I'm seeing enemies spawn. They're spawning right in front of me. It doesn't really make too much sense, and it's become all the more evident with Rust. I mean, it was already blatantly obvious with Shipment, but it still happens in Rust, and Rust is a little bigger, so it's, yeah. But enough complaining, I guess. It's not terrible. I could have some fun on it. Normally, I am just trying to get some camo challenges on it, because I actually went into the standard rotation quick play with Dom and Hardpoint, and came across Atlas Superstore a couple times, and I have got to say, I actually like this map. I actually think it's a pretty good map. I don't think it's so wide open that you're getting shot from multiple angles. Everything's kind of confined to lanes, sort of, and the lanes are kind of open, but not so open to where you're getting shot from multiple points. You really only have one long lane to worry about. There's multiple spots in that lane, but it's not like Hackney Yard, for example, to where you just walk outside of somewhere and you got 50 different angles looking at you. It's only like 5 that you really got to worry about. The weird thing is, I saw 402 Thunder make a video about Atlas Superstore, and he was kind of like, he was not enjoying it. And I was like, well, yeah, you're playing free-for-all, my guy. No wonder you're not enjoying it. I played 1 round of domination, which was okay, and then I played like 3 or 4 rounds of hardpoint on it, and I gotta say, hardpoint works really, really good on Atlas Superstore. It is kind of a bigger map, and it does have some unnecessary back areas, like how you could go outside of the store. It's kind of unnecessary. The store is pretty big. You don't really need all that extra space. So on hardpoint, it really doesn't matter, because you're just rushing to one location on the map that's constantly changing. The spawns don't spawn you too far away from the hardpoint either. I notice on some maps I spawn in and I'm 130 meters away from the hardpoint, and it's like, dude, it's gonna take me like 14 seconds to get over there. It's not necessarily feasible. I was enjoying hardpoint a lot more. I thought the spawns made sense with where the hardpoint was, and I thought the map flowed really good for that game mode, and I was thoroughly enjoy playing on it. I'm sure you can tell by the gameplay. I don't exactly know what's going on, but I'm sure there's some beast plays that I'm getting with the Car 98, or the what was I using on it? Was I using the AUG? I was using a bunch of stuff on it, and I was enjoying it almost all of the time. So I can't really explain why I'm enjoying that map so much, except for maybe the meta of the game is kind of negated with hardpoint. Maybe hardpoint is just a really good game mode for making the maps flow better. And I hear people say that there's a lot of dark corners in this map. There's a lot of corners and wedges that you could put yourself into in Atlas Superstore, and that may be true. But I was not running across that in Hardpoint. I'm guessing it's because everyone knows that you're just going to be fighting over the hardpoint. No one's going to be on the other side of the map running through the aisles and get caught by surprise by somebody. You're not going to see a lot of traffic that way, and I kind of think that Hardpoint does kind of cut down on that camping in corners kind of play style. It will still happen occasionally. There's going to be people that are ending up in a Hardpoint playlist even though they're not willing to play Hardpoint. But besides that, I feel like that might be the way to go to enjoy some of these maps. And honestly, my quick play playlist, I took Dom off to where now it's just only Hardpoint. Now if I go into quick play, I'm only playing Hardpoint, and I'm not disappointed. And I am not disappointed in Atlas Superstore. Now, taking that into mind, I have seen a couple complaints of people commenting on videos, especially 402 Thunder's video, where people were saying that it's incredibly lazy for Infinity Ward to have taken this map out of Spec Ops and put it into the 6v6 rotation. Never in my life would I thought that I would hear people complaining that they took something from another mode and added it to another mode. Like, is that not a good thing? I mean, when COD World War II came out, I was like 9 maps and 3 war maps. And I'm like, some of these sections in the war maps could work really good as 6v6 maps. Why not cut those areas off and put them in the 6v6 rotation? I would not have been upset if they did that. So I have absolutely no idea how you're upset, not you watching, unless you are upset that they added a map from Spec Ops, in which case, how can you complain about them utilizing something they made for something else and using it for something else? With Black Ops 4, they put so much attention into Blackout, and let me tell you what you couldn't do in 6v6 multiplayer. You couldn't play in any of the 6v6 maps that were incorporated in Blackout. It would have been good if you could. I can't imagine anyone complaining like, can you believe they added, was it Raid? I didn't really play Blackout, as you could probably tell. If they added that to 6v6, I wouldn't have been mad. If they added a Raid to 6v6, I wouldn't have been mad. They're adding stuff from another game mode and you're getting mad. Which is like, I get the main point of the complaint. There's not enough maps. There needs to be more maps. Why aren't there more maps? And then they add a map and it's from Spec Ops, which is like, yeah, can we get some new maps? But at the same time, the old cycle, the old way of doing things was getting the season pass or individual map packs and then splitting the community in half, which was not that great of a thing. Don't know if you remember that, and having trouble finding lobbies the more packs, the more DLC packs came out, the harder time you have to get in a lobby. Like, lobbies would never be full, and the reason was because they were splitting the community. Yes, I agree, I would love to see more maps, but I disagree in complaining that they are utilizing something from something else to bring it elsewhere. I think that's actually good and smart and resourceful, and I'm not going to complain about that. I will agree that we should see some more maps though. I also would like to point out that I saw this complaint not once, not twice, but 3 times, people saying that we've gotten 5 maps in 5 months. My computer says February 13th, and my phone says February 13th. So that would be January 13th, December 13th, November 13th, October 13th, September 13th. This game came out September 13th? I thought it came out October 24th. I mean, yeah, you could say, oh, the 24th, that's only 11 days away. It's not even 2 weeks. It's just under 2 weeks. We're just under 2 weeks from being 4 months that the game has been out. How are people saying 5 months? Not just one person, not 2 people. How are 3 people saying the game has been out for 5 months? Can you really not do date math? Date math? Is that even what it would be called? Adding the months? I did it. October 24th to November 24th, December 24th, January 24th, February 24th, March 24th. Been 5 months and we've only gotten 5 maps. Yeah, I got nothing for that. That is smart. That's big brain right there. That's big brain stuff. Good job. Good job. And besides that, that's nearing the end of what I gotta say. Atlas Superstore, I give it a thumbs up. Not 2 thumbs up, but 1 thumbs up. It's pretty good. I would have liked to see more maps. I am enjoying this map, so I'm not going to complain where it came from. It's not that bad of a map. If you're not enjoying it, try it on Hardpoint. It's actually pretty fun. And besides that, that's going to wrap this one up. Smash that like button. Go ahead and hit that sub button. Gently click that notification bell. All of that wonderful good stuff. And until next time.